Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my guide on how to kill a level 2 rabbit. Now yes, you probably are very confused by this, and a lot of people are the first time they discover this. But in the north of Prifddinas, or should I say to the north of Prifddinas, there is a hunting area, and in this hunting area resides a cave. Within that cave resides a level 2 rabbit with a heck of a lot of HP. I think it's got like 2,500 HP. And not only that, but it has amazingly high defensive stats. So, we're going to be killing this today. And why are we killing this? Well, we're killing this for the crystal grail. If you have ever seen Monty Python, it is a reference to the bunnies in that film. I'll put a quick sort of snippet on screen now, just so you can understand it a little bit.
Where? There. What, behind the rabbit? It is the rabbit. Look!
However, I probably can't show the full clip because I might get copyrighted. But if you do want to check in the description down below, I'll leave a link to the video, which I will link, which I'll be showing you on screen. But anyway, what you're going to need to kill this is your max range setup as well as a friend. The friend part is very, very important. So the way you actually kill this rabbit is by doing the same sort of technique you do at the Sarah Domin, apart from the room is tiny compared to Sarah, but you can actually kill it that way. It just takes a while. I did about a quarter of its health there and was like, sack this. But luckily enough, I found a guy who was willing to help me called Jagged, so thank you very much, my man. I really do appreciate that. I gave him some money at the end. This is currently worth 15 million GP. So yeah, it's just a cosmetic. It's like the drunken dwarf thing. What's it called? You know what I mean? The Tanken or whatever it is. But yeah, look, it's basically just that. But it looks kind of cool because it's a holy grail. So anyway, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this. Like I said, you want your maximum range set up. You definitely want ruby bolts. I would have an armadillo crossbow. However, I haven't got the money for one at the moment. And I believe a dragon hunter crossbow works. Now I'm not entirely sure on that. I think that is just a myth. It's not a dragon. It's definitely not a dragon. It's just a rabbit. So I just use a dragon crossbow or a armadillo crossbow if you can get one. Of course, obviously those ruby dragon bolts are the most important part. You need at least 2 ranging potions. Just so you can keep yourself like a maximum range level all the time. If you're above 90, you probably only need 1. You're going to need loads of prayer pots or super restores just to keep rigor going at all times, as well as preserved if you have it. And then just a bit of food to heal you from the ruby bolts. You can pretty much fill your inventory up, it doesn't really matter. And then from that, I just have a teleport crystal to get back to Prifddinas, and then some house tabs. So I'm going to show you exactly how to get there. So running north from the tree, you just want to go to the exit to the north. So this is obviously in Prifddinas at the moment. We'll get teleported out in a second. One thing I found interesting about Prifddinas is the area where the actual city is. It's an instanced area, or like it's separate to the normal map, which is interesting. It must be a bit bigger or something than the original plot. But like I said, this is the cave over here. So like, not a lot of people know about this. It's kind of cool. And at the moment, there's probably none left in here because this boss has a 6-hour-ish time spawner. It is ridiculous. So what I did is I've actually been and killed the boss already. I'll cop around a couple of worlds. Aha, there's someone fighting it now. Alright, so I've managed to get myself a world here. I'm wearing the grail just so he knows I'm not going to try and crash him. And I've also just had a quick chat with him and stuff about how to do it properly. So, as you will see here, what you need to do is have the rabbit next to your blocker. So wherever your blocker is going to be, you need to get them just to stand like close to the rabbit. Usually the rabbit will be in one of the corners, so just get the guy who's going to be blocking it to stand on one side. And of course, you want this guy the attacker needs to be stood on the opposite side of the blocker and the rabbit, so that when you aggro the rabbit will get stuck on the blocker. As you can see here, you just need to mimic this basically. You can do it anywhere in here. It can be near a wall, it can be anywhere. But this is all you do. The kill takes absolutely ages. As you can see, that was 100 and it only took a tiny bit of its health off. It's a level 2 rabbit. Let's just examine the rabbit. A cute bunny rabbit. What's the worst that could happen, eh? Anyway, boys and girls, I'm going to quickly move to the next section of which I've already pre-recorded, and just to show you like what happens if it messes up and a few other things. Alright, so I managed to get myself a free world, and this Jagged guy was happy enough to stand here. His mate actually died, so I ended up safe spotting it. But the guy was nice enough to stay here for me so I can safe spot it. I said I'm going to split him in with half of it anyway, just for the sake of it. Obviously, I'm only doing this for the video. The drop is supposed to be worth about 15 mil. Whether it sells for that, I don't know. I'm just going to quick sell it. Whatever it goes for, I'll give this guy half of it. This rabbit, though, it has like a 6-hour respawn timer. But I'll give you a bit more info once I've finished killing it. I'm going to pause the recording here, finish off killing this rabbit, because I do need to focus on it a little bit just to make sure my health doesn't drop, as well as my prayer. I'm using rigger. You pretty much need max range setup just to kill this. It is ridiculous, and it is only single way combat, so only one person can attack it at a time. Anyway, like I said, I'll join you back once I've finished killing this. It might take a while. Alright, so some guys just came along and killed me by running through my safe spot. What an absolute jackass, to be honest. Hang on a moment, let me run back, and hopefully the kill will still be mine, just because I think I did most damage to it, so I guess we'll find out. Alright, so moment of truth. I'm actually going to be really, really annoyed if my stuff... Oh, sorry, if the drop isn't mine. Yep. No, okay, it's there. And he just started attacking it. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on a minute or two and just see, like, guys like this are the reason that the RuneScape community is just... come on, bro. No need for that. So it would appear that I can't actually do anything at the moment. So yeah, I can't save spot it anyway. So I'm just gonna try and kill it this way, the good old Sarah way. But we'll see how it goes. What is wrong with these people? Right, let's see if we get the Holy Grail. We do indeed. Lol. TY. Right, I got the Holy Grail. I'm gonna message this Jag guy now and just I'll BRB. Wow, okay, like, yeah. I'm really gutted that actually happened during this video. Like, what a bunch of douchebags. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly sell this. Yeah, what a loser. Like, there's just no need for that. Like, if someone else has already got the world and stuff, don't go and ruin it for them. I'm gonna put it in for like 5 mil and just to see if it actually shall I? Let me just see what it's going for on the G tracker. Alright, so it's not even selling for 5 mil. That's interesting. It doesn't actually say that it's traded at all. I'll tell you what I will do though. As a goodwill gesture to that guy, I'm going to go ahead and just give him 5 mil. Won't sell at all, but I will give you some money for helping. So I'll go and hook this guy up with 5 mil. So that's basically more than what it's selling for at the moment anyway. But yeah, like I said, this is the main reason I wanted to do this was just to show you guys that there's something out there that's a little bit unique. It's kind of cool. I might just keep this as a trophy, to be honest, just because it does look pretty sick and you can wield it. But yeah, not bad at all. Back in a second anyway, let me go and find this guy. I just only gave him 500k. I forgot you can do the 5 mil thing. There you go, mate. TY. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly have a chat to this guy. I'll be back in a second. Right, so let's have a look at this Holy Grail a little more in depth. Let me just clear my history. There we go. Right, so I apologise about the previous clips. Honestly, I'm more annoyed than anything than those guys did that. Like, wow, ridiculous. Anyway, Holy Grail, does it have any stats at all? I doubt it. I think it's purely cosmetic, but it might... Ah, it's basically like the drunken, the 1 mil, you know what I mean, guys. Nice, I like that. That's cool. That is kind of cool. Alright, so the Holy Grail has been completed. I really did enjoy that. I thought it was amazing. So the next couple of videos from me, oh sorry, the next video from me is 100% going to be a guide on how to do the gauntlet efficiently at a low level, well sorry, at a starting point I suppose, going over everything in depth, what the resources are called and stuff, because I've seen a couple of like guides out there and stuff and it just tells you how to kill the boss and things. Now the boss isn't necessarily the most hardest thing in the world, However, it's something that you do need to go over a little bit more in detail than I've seen out there already. Again, as always, if there is anything else you want me to cover, please do let me know. Drop a comment down below. Like this video if you'd like it. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for watching. If you made it all the way through to the end, put down in the comment section below what you think of the Holy Grail, and have you seen the Monty Python sketch? It is amazing. I highly recommend going watching it. Anyway, boys and girls, I'll see you in the next one.